What's up, YouTube? Here in Cincinnati today, it's great weather. It's coming up on evening. It's about 6:30. Losing the light. Thought I might try to make a little video here while I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio today. I mentioned in previous videos, my wife's working up here, so I come up here to see her. Stay a few days when I'm not working with her. She's not working, of course. She comes back to the house with me. Figured I'd get out and do a little sightseeing before I lose all the light. I don't really know much about the Cincinnati area. I gave a shout out to a local vlogger, hoping maybe he might see my message in time to get up with me, but it's all good. Maybe next time. This always gets me here. There's a couple of real pretty areas here. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get either one of them today. I'm sure there's a million really nice areas to ride around here. I just don't know any of them, where I'm not that familiar with the area. Pretty much I just come in and head right back out. I'm going to be passing through one of the areas, but it's generally a better view going the opposite direction. We get up on this road where I'm at right now, and just a little bit ways up here up the road, you can look out over and see the Cincinnati River and all of its all of its glory. But anyways, it's a nice view. But you generally can't see it from this side of the road. You can only see it from the other side of the road. The only problem is generally when I come this way, they'll go the opposite way of what I'm going now. It's in the middle of the night, so you can't see anything. But I keep saying if I can ever get through here during the day, it would be a really nice view. Because we're kind of elevated looking down over the river. But I figured I'm going to try to ride down to where the Newport Aquarium's at. And take a look around. Maybe see a little bit of the city. I don't know how much I will end up on video, just like I said, because it's getting kind of late in the afternoon and I'm going to be losing the opportunity to get much video, at least in the daylight. In my last video, I was talking about etiquette on the highway and my pet peeves about people congesting the highway. But another pet peeve is people, you put on your turn signal. I had somebody do this to me just yesterday. You're in fairly heavy traffic and you put on your turn signal and indicate that you need to get over. Well, people will not let you get over these days anymore. I mean, I don't know what it is. They're scared to death. They're going to lose 2 seconds worth of time, and they will not ease back just a hair and let you get over. I mean, what the hell's wrong with people? If I see somebody put on their indicator, I'll make room for them. What's the big deal, people? I mean, you don't even lose a half a second off your time. I don't understand it. You don't even lose a half a second off your time. You make somebody else's life so much easier. If somebody puts over their indicator, be a decent person and give them room to squeeze in. I mean, it's not a big deal. Especially in heavy traffic. And, a lot of us don't know the roads. It could be somebody from out of town, somebody traveling, a million different things. Somebody that don't know the area. Especially where I live in Lexington, it's like the big hub for counties and counties and counties and counties around. It's the only place within, 200 miles probably that has a mall. So everybody in the area comes to Lexington to do their major shopping. And then, they don't know the roads that well. And they're trying to make last minute decisions, which happens to the best of us, and they need to get over, and they put on their blinker and nobody will let them in. I mean, it happens to me when I'm traveling and I don't know the roads. I mean, I've got GPS, and even still it doesn't help because the thing only works about half the time. So be a decent human being. You see somebody put their blinker on, let them in. I was on my way somewhere in Lexington the other day. There was plenty of a gap. I put my blinker on, and I swear to God, it's like the people in that lane speed up just to try to keep you from getting in front of them. I don't understand it. And then honked at me for squeezing into the lane that I clearly indicated I needed into, and there was plenty enough room for him to let me in. Plenty enough room, but yet he honked at me. He or she, I don't know, but I mean, it's ridiculous. It doesn't cost you anything, guys. If you see somebody that needs to make a lane change, be a decent person and let them in your lane. But that's one of the problems with humanity these days, is that nobody is decent anymore. At least, like, the majority doesn't seem to be decent to their fellow man anymore. This is Newport Aquarium. It's a pretty nice place. There's a lot of different shops and stores and restaurants, and of course the aquarium, and they've got a theater here. A lot of different things to do here on the waterfront. Pretty nice. A little congested, sometimes parking, I haven't really figured out all the parking. There's a pay lot there, which is where I usually park when I come down here. It's a pretty decent place to come grab a bite to eat, see a movie, go to the aquarium, whatnot. They've got shows, bowling alleys, bars, I forget what all they have here, a little bit of everything. So if there's something you want to do, chances are you could do it here. It's generally quite a few people hanging out here during the day. Start slowing down at night. There's the movie theater here I generally have come to the last couple times I've been in Cincinnati. Gives me something to do while my wife's at work. The place back there, the main complex, has a club in it that I would like to check out one of these days. It's I forget the name of it, but it supposedly has a lot of its theme is the 80s and 90s music, and I'm a big fan of the 80s and 90s music. If you listen to my music on my bike here, in the last little bit, you'll hear pretty much nothing but 80s music. There was a place down here somewhere where you could pull right up to the river. That's what I'm looking for, but I don't see it. I can't remember where it's at. I don't know if you go there, go left there, you go back across the bridge, I think. Maybe. Maybe that's where I was looking for, right there. Doing illegal UE, and go check it out. Port of entry. Yeah, I bet this is it. Lots closed. Self-parking $5. Beer cellar on the river, and Hooters on the river. A good spot right there. Oh hell, there's all kinds of parking. Not the only bike here today. Kick my seat. Whew. Not a bad looking Harley. Another Harley. Looks like an old barge they're sitting on.
Nothing comes with them. They come in orders of 3. There's 3 in one set, but it doesn't have like a side or anything.
Yeah, I guess we can just
You ready to order? Yeah. What would you like?
I'll take this Philly cheesesteak sandwich or steak. Really fried.
You want the mushrooms and onions on it? No peppers. And curly fries with cheese sauce. Fries. Sure, why not? Philly, no peppers, and curly fries with cheese. Alright. Yeah, just a little bit. Philly cheesesteak, no peppers.
9.1, 9.3, 9.7.
Napkins and ketchup there for y'all. If you need anything else, just let me know.
And I called up the head of internal audit and he said, you work there? And I was like, this dumbass is taking the team to the perfect part of it.
Well, guys, I managed to get my grub on. Enjoy a little cleavage while I did, so win-win. Even got to enjoy some other nice scenery. Now let's go see what else we can see before it gets late. There's Cincinnati skyline for you. To do a quick shout out while I'm riding through downtown Cincinnati. The chances of you finding me before you finding this other motovlogger is slim to none, but if you haven't found her yet, go check out Kill Switch Queen. Seems like she's going to be a very talented, very funny motovlogger. So if by chance you have found me before you find her, go check her out. She's made a couple videos that were really awesome.